Yeah, numbers are turning. Hey, TV people, Owl Mad Mud Duck back to you. Sunday, the 16th of February, 2020. So, been an interesting fucking few days here. Uh, Sherilyn disappeared on me, then found out she was in jail. She'd been in jail for 3 days before the computer registered she was in jail. I don't know why. She went to court. I got up there, and her dad and her brother were there. They were there to get her ass locked up forever and a day. I was there to support the goofy fucking blonde. You know, have somebody in their fucking corner because I know what it's like to be in court and get fucked. And they gave her 365 days. 364 of it suspended, provided. Here's the good part. 364 suspended, provided she gets mandatory alcohol and drug counseling. Court ordered mandatory mental health counseling. 36-month probation with no violations. And if she doesn't do like she said, they say they'll put her ass away for that 364 days. And credit for the 9 days she was in jail. I guess that credit goes forward on an account there somewhere because that's the only way I can figure it. If you're suspending 364 days of the sentence, you know, and she's already done 9 days, you might as well suspend a few more days on that, you know. But what do I know about it? They wanted me to talk. They wanted me to talk her into signing voluntary commitment papers. Like that was going to happen. So she gets out of jail, calls me, I pick her up, we do a little grocery shopping, go home, have dinner, and she disappears on me when I'm asleep. She's good. Because you don't disappear on me when I'm asleep. You don't. I mean, she's good. Wednesday called me, couldn't find her where she said she was supposed to be at. Thursday she calls me, I go up to meet her, and she's with these 3 guys that she tells them that I'm her abusive husband, and they come over with attitudes. And one guy says, "My dad is the police chief of this city," and I said, "Really? Well, you tell old Commander Norman that Mud Duck says hey." And he looked at me and I said, "Fedway has a police commander, not a police chief, stupid." And I know him personally. We've met. And get her in the truck. And then she wants to jump out and talk to this guy at the bus stop. So I pull over because she's going to jump out in fucking traffic. And she goes back and starts talking to this guy at the bus stop. The guy at the bus stop needs a ride to Tacoma because he's late, and he wants to see his girl. And so yeah, I'll give you a ride. And Terry, kid's name. Then a Russian wanders up. Drunk Russian kid with a bicycle wanders up. So now I got Terry, the drunk Russian, and the crazy batshit lady that all want to get in the fucking truck. Well, Terry and the Russian will meet us down at the fucking gas station. And we'll figure this out as soon as I get her back in the truck. I get her back in the truck. They take off towards the gas station. We're all going to meet up down there. get the bikes in the back and everybody, situated for the ride. And at a stoplight, she jumps out because she sees some fat guy she's got to go talk to. So I go down to the gas station and we get the bikes in the back and smoke a lot of good weed waiting for her ass to show up. And it's like, fuck it, I got to get Terry down to his place, drop the Russian off. Oh, as I'm heading down the road, they whip out this goddamn meth bubble thing that takes water and they're smoking a shitload of meth in the truck. And this is what she was after. She was looking for meth, but she jumped out and dropped the Russian off to where he said he had to go, and I could drop his bike off up in Federway at a car wash, and took Terry. Then Terry realized he forgot his backpack, and we jetted back up to the fucking gas station, and it was sitting right where he'd left it, and no sign of Twiki, and so I flew him down to where he had to go in Tacoma. Flew back up, no sign of Twiki, went back to bed, said fuck it. Had a day without her. Then yesterday a guy showed up at my place telling me she was down at the end of the driveway and she wanted to see me. And this is some guy she picked up and was following her around because they all follow her around like they're gonna fuck her. Because I don't know, there's just something about all these guys just follow her around like they're trying to get into her pants, and they realize that me and her are together by the way that we argue and fight with each other. And then dropped him off. She wanted to jump out and get the address, and I was going to leave her, and she jumped back in the truck, said, got her up the Federway. She jumped out at Burger King, wanted to go talk to some black guy, and he needed a ride up to Goodwill because he blew his shoe out getting off the bus, and so I give him a ride up to Goodwill, and then a ride down the casino. She stayed at Burger King to talk to somebody, and when we went past Burger King, she was talking to somebody else and didn't even realize we'd rolled by on the way down to the casino. And for helping him out, helping a stranger out, a guy that I never knew or had seen before, and just, yeah, I'll give you a ride up to Goodwill. Yeah, man, your shoe's fucked. You can't have that. That's embarrassing, dude. Not even duct tape's gonna fix that. After I dropped him off at the casino, he whips out some of this meth shit that he's got and breaks me off like $30 worth for helping him out, for helping out a guy, and for having to deal with her. He says, you got a batshit crazy old lady. And I said, yeah, I know. He says, this is what she was after. I'll just give you some because you helped me out and you didn't need to. I said, no problem. And he says, no, it's not too often. Some old white guy helps out a black guy he never seen before. And I said, dude, I ain't prejudiced. I grew up with black people. I'm from Pontiac, Michigan, man. Grandma's, her church ladies were black. All the kids I played with were black. I didn't know about prejudice till I got to Washington State. So went back up looking for her. She was with another guy, and she wanted the dope and some money from me, and I told her, no, get in the truck and come home, and she just wouldn't get in the truck and come home.